All right, so I am going to play at least a hole here. I'll just kind of get a feel for showing you guys a little thing or two. So this is one of the par fours they gave us. This is going to be a tournament hole. I think this might be, if I remember correctly, like hole 9 or something. So with that wind in the face like that, I'm probably going to, hit a kingmaker. Make sure that it's down there past the trees, or at least left enough over here to where the trees don't come into play. So you want to get this way down here, and you want to keep it left if you can. You don't want to ride that right side. And one of the main reasons for that is if you need to hook it around. As you can see, I basically got it to the end to where the trees aren't going to come into play. Depending on what drivers they have. Okay, so this guy has extra mile. He got the exact same wind that I did almost. If he doesn't switch to kingmaker, he's going to have some tree come into play at least a little bit. Not to where he can't manipulate this and still get on, though. It won't be too bad. You can get more wind to where it would be like a 12 or a 13 and he'd be really up against it. But he'll be fine. You see this? Like he's right at he's just going to have to, curl it, or he'll be okay depending on the wind. And look, it's even pointed at the hole for him, so he's good. Same thing for me. You see, kind of my approach here is to, take advantage of the side spin. I'm going to try to make it come in like right about here. And I'm going to try to play that 8 wind and then just add just a little bit for the curl. So as you can see, I'm kind of on the short side of this club. So I'm not going to want to overplay this. So I'll probably play it like right there for the 9, and then I'll just add just a little bit extra just to make sure that it, fully gets around there. Ooh, it was just coming in a little hot. Thought it came in a little softer. That would have looked really nice. So I played that wind pretty well. But that's just a little deep. This guy won't be too bad if he gets a similar. Ooh, he's got a little bit more in the face. He's going to be up against it just a tiny bit with that wind, but you can still get on with this wind. So one of the things that I'd recommend on this would be definitely curling it, definitely using full side spin, and just trying to get it back where my ball is. Don't try to flirt with the front of the green too much. Just get it into the green. So you're going to see that's kind of going to be his method here. He's not putting much backspin on this. So, in fact, he's even going with topspin now. And I'm assuming he's going to go... I wouldn't play it like this. It looks like he's trying to do more bounces. I don't recommend doing this. You can still do it if you pull it off right, though. So, no sense in criticizing him yet. But, yeah, see, that's the way I'd do it. See, but he didn't put enough backspin on it. But that's exactly what I would have done. Made that second bounce on the green like he did. He just didn't backspin it. So if there was one thing, you could do differently if you had a similar situation, is use a little bit more backspin. Make sure it's the second bounce is right on the front of that green, just like he just did, but just have the backspin. If he would have had the backspin and hit that exact same shot, he would have an easy pitch here. I mean, not like he's really super up against it since the wind's, pointing straight at the hole, but still, this is a harder shot than he should have had with as well as he played that, other than, stopping the ball. His shot was well done. Wind play and everything. So you see a lot of guys try this approach, which is like the full front spin out. I don't like doing this at all. I don't get the guys that are doing it, because I get glitched sometimes when I do this, and that really frustrates me. So I don't play a lot of spin. I usually play mine always with a little bit of touch of backspin. Of course, that shank ball didn't help him too well. Still almost got it, but You see it barely ran into the hole, and it seems to not always do that. Sometimes it stops short, like, and that's just frustrating for me. Like, I don't like giving it, no chance to go in. I'd rather. So what he just did took out some of the wind, which is really nice. It's nice to take out that wind. Like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. But it doesn't always follow the trail. So since it doesn't follow the trail, and sometimes it'll overspin or underspin, it's just not worth it, in my opinion, to do that added risk.